Never laugh at someone's beginning because you might be laughing at a future legend. There was a little black girl, just 8 years old, with dark skin, bright eyes, and dreams bigger than her tiny home. Every morning, her poor father dropped her at school on an old creaking bicycle. The paint was faded, the bell barely worked, but it was all they could afford. And every single day, as she arrived at school, the rich white kids laughed at her. They pointed at the old cycle, mocked her torn uniform, and whispered, "Look at her. She's so poor." She never replied. She just lowered her head, held her books tightly, and walked away with silent tears. But one morning, everything changed. A black SUV stopped at the school gate. The window rolled down, and it was Cristiano Ronaldo. He had seen those kids laughing, seen the pain in her eyes. Ronaldo stepped out, walked to her, knelt down and said softly, "Your father's old bicycle isn't something to be ashamed of. It's a symbol of his love and your courage." Then he looked directly into her eyes and said, "People don't laugh because you are weak. They laugh because they fear someone who can rise higher than them. And you will rise the highest." From that moment, something changed inside her. She stopped caring about the bullies. She studied harder than ever, under street lamps, in her father's workshop, anywhere she could. Years passed, and that same little girl grew into a strong, brilliant woman. One morning, she walked back into that same school, but not as a student. She walked in as the new principal. The same kids who once laughed at her stood silently as she passed by, their eyes filled with shock and respect. On the stage, she said, "The girl you once laughed at is now the woman who leads this school." Her father watched from the back, his eyes shining with pride, and she whispered to herself, "I rose. I rose higher than they ever imagined." Never judge someone's struggle, because today's laughter can become tomorrow's regret.